Hey guys, this is Premium Poppy. God bless. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Last time we talked to Lapras, but then was suddenly dragged to the Spatial Rift by Palkia, the holder and the owner of the Dimension of Space. He's enraged, and we are about to enter his nightmare. So let's get right into it. Hey, Palkia. You too? What are you doing in my dreams? No, I remember we battled. So why am I dreaming? You've been enveloped by a nightmare, Palkia. What? What did you say? I'm in a nightmare. Whoa. This proves it. You both should not exist. Whoa, Palkia. Oh, wait a second. We want to ask you something. Palkia, why are you trying to get rid of us? You dare pretend that you don't know? You are distorting space with reckless abandon. If the distortion spreads, the power of darkness will grow. The world will be drowned in this nightmare of darkness. To prevent it, you must be wiped from this existence. But there must be some other way. You govern space and dimension, don't you, Palkia? Can't you correct the distortion of space yourself? It is true that I can bend space to my will, but for the first time ever, I am unable to control a part of space. Worst still, the distortion of space is something. I couldn't read it. I accidentally clicked the button. This is all you're doing. There is now but one way to save the world, and that is for you to be erased from this world forever. Palkia is saying the same thing Cresselia said. Oh, Poppy. Cresselia was telling the truth after all. Maybe they're right about us. Maybe we do have to disappear. Roland, I feel sorry for you. But this must be done to preserve peace. Please understand. Palkia. Here you are. I found you at last. Cresselia. The spreading darkness engulfs even this place. You must be eliminated as soon as possible, before we finally pass the point of no return. Poppy. We refused to give up. We did what we could. After everything we did, was it all for nothing? Was all our effort a waste? So, are you ready for your end? Cresselia, one moment. Tell us one last thing. If we disappear, will the world really and truly be saved? Yes, it absolutely will. The world will be saved. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt. Are you finally satisfied? Yeah. If we must. If we really must disappear. If that will save the world. After so much, Roland's will is starting to sway. And so is mine. But is this truly and absolutely the correct course of action? Wait, Cresselia. Blinded by fury, I attacked them earlier. But upon seeing them now, they do not seem driven by malice or wickedness. In my dreams, Cresselia, you insisted that they were bad. But are they truly bad? Cresselia said that about us? In Palkia's dreams? Don't be fooled by appearances, Palkia. If we get rid of them now, all will be saved. So, just like we did. Palkia met Cresselia in his dreams, but now Palkia is growing suspicious. Something is very wrong here. All this based on what Cresselia claims. Enough. I will be rid of you now. Roland, don't abandon hope. Now, take this. Yes, that's exactly it. Never abandon hope. What? There's a second Cresselia? Oh! What? What is this? Who is this? Excellent. I was just in time. Blast you, Cresselia. I've been foiled. Just as I was about to dispose of those meddlers once and for all. Please listen, Palkia, Roland, and Palkia. You have all been misled all this time by Darkrai there. What? The Cresselia you thought you knew until now was not me. That false Cresselia was nothing more than an illusion made by Darkrai. It was merely a mockery of me. What? The Cresselia we knew up till now was just a fake? Darkrai, using an illusionary duplicate of me to deceive others is so typical of you. But you usually never bring your actual self out of hiding. You normally operate under the cover of darkness. That you'd personally emerge from the shadows to dispose of these two, that is so very unlike you. You two, behind Cresselia. What? Us? Correct. Pay close attention. Now, the one truly responsible for exploiting the space distortion, for shrouding the world in nightmare, it is my doing. Mine alone. What? What did you say? You are more than welcome to try and stop me. Come to me in Dark Crater. You're not getting away, Darkrai. Darkrai vanished. You cannot catch me, Cresselia. Not ever. You two. I shall be waiting in the Dark Crater. Dark Crater? Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would. This is getting really interesting, guys. Save complete. Marill. Azrael, that's great. You woke up from your nightmare. Yep. You did it, Miss Cresselia. Thank you so much. And Mr. Drowsy, too. Huh? Me? Thank you very much, Mr. Drowsy. Mr. Drowsy, I have to thank you, too. You stayed to take care of Azrael this whole time. Thank you so much. Well, shucks, it's the least I could do. Listen, Cresselia. What happened to Palkia? Palkia is immersed within Spatial Rift, where he's attempting to take care of the distortion of space. As the being that governs space itself, he is staking his pride on success. Given that duty, I would not expect to see him manifest here again. Well done! How remarkable! It's truly quite marvelous. Marvelous indeed, Cresselia. We'd heard your power to dispel darkness, but only in rumor. But it was all true. I must say, this is completely marvelous. I understand. You used your power when we were in Palkia's nightmare. That's how you pulled Palkia and us out of the nightmare. Indeed. I do have the power to dispel darkness. It lets me dispel nightmares and awaken those in the deepest sleep. Darkrai stands as an opposite to my being. He has the power to enshroud those who sleeps in nightmare. Roland and Poppy, do you recall when you met my imposter? The imposter, that is to say, the first Cresselia you met? Those encounters were always within dreams, weren't they? That's true. It's true. The first time was in my dream. Then later on, come to think of it, I cannot fathom how you come here, but I find your visit ever so convenient. I've longed to meet you both. That first time I wasn't dreaming, so I guess it never occurred to me. But I realized that I was in Azrael's nightmare. In other words, it was still in a dream. The next time we met, it was in Palkia's nightmare. That first Cresselia, we encountered her in only dreams. Darkrai has the power to create realistic illusions. What Darkrai was doing was using his illusions to make you think that you were seeing me. It was all an elaborate ruse to get at you, Poppy and Roland, so that your existence could be eliminated. What? To eliminate Poppy and Roland from this world? Eliminate those two? Well, it's shocking that he would want to get rid of you. But why would Darkrai plot something so complicated? Why go through all the trouble of using a Cresselia imposter? Wouldn't it be faster to confront them directly in battle? I would guess that it was all out of fear of Poppy and Roland. Darkrai was afraid of me and Poppy? Yes, because Poppy and Roland saved the world once before. That was when they prevented the collapse of Temporal Tower. That makes sense. Darkrai fears our strength. But who was really the one that put the ruin of Temporal Tower in motion? Who was it really that sought to put the planet in paralysis? It was none other than Darkrai. What? Darkrai was behind the crisis at Temporal Tower? Darkrai intends to enshroud the world in darkness. Darkrai failed to do that with the destruction of Temporal Tower. After that failure, he turned his attention towards the distortion of space itself. I'm sorry, I'm trying to breathe and read all this at once. It's making me lightheaded. I need to be... Whew! Okay. If the distortion of space were to grow, Darkrai's power to create nightmares would also grow. What he sought to do was envelop all Pokemon in a nightmare. It was all Darkrai's doing. He was making the distortion of space expand. Darkrai was doing that? Isn't the space distortion expansion because of our existence? It is true that your existence is causing space distortion, but the distortion you cause is extremely small. Furthermore, distortion of space won't expand on its own. Then, yes, the expanding distortion of space has nothing to do with you. It was blamed on you, however, so that you would be eliminated. It was all a part of Darkrai's elaborate deception. Poppy, I'm so glad we're not beings that must not exist. It's okay. It's okay for us to live in this world. We're not unwanted. Roland. I don't know what you two went through, but it's just not possible for either of you, Roland and Poppy, to be unwanted in this world. If either of you went away, Roland or Poppy, it would make me sad. I think everyone at the guild would be sad too. It makes us happy that you're with us, Roland and Poppy. That's reason enough to keep existing. Wigglytuff. More than that, it's not just Roland or Poppy. Everyone here. All the Pokemon in the world. Not one of their lives is without meaning. So never think that you're not ever wanted again. Stay full of cheer. Alright? Thank you, Wigglytuff. Hey! But talk about dirty and dishonest. That Darkrai is a piece of work. He never comes out in the open. He does his nefarious work from the shadows. If you confront him, he will always flee. That is how Darkrai has always done things. But Darkrai is doing something so unlike him right now. He has invited Roland and Poppy to confront him. It's true. Darkrai left those parting words. You are more than welcome to try and stop me. Come to me in Dark Crater. You too. I shall be waiting in the Dark Crater. Dark Crater? Darkrai told us to go to the Dark Crater, and that he would be waiting for us. Cresselia, you believe that he demanded Roland and Poppy to come to him for a reason, don't you? Do you believe that it's a trap? Yes, it's a trap, without a doubt. It doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. If we don't stop Darkrai, he'll smother the world with darkness. We have to do something. We're going to the Dark Crater. Okay. I respect your decision. I will accompany you. I have long been aware of Darkrai's scheme. I have pursued him long a long time to thwart his plan. But every time I caught up to him, he would elude me. This time, he is waiting for us. I would like to settle this once and for all. I'll go too. Me too. Yup, I'll go, by golly. I'm delighted by everyone's offer to help. I'm afraid that Darkrai would be scared off if too many of us were to go. This is a rare chance to corner Darkrai and stop his nefarious scheme. Please be content with just the 3 of us going. Aw, that's too bad. But I'd have to say, you all are right. Don't worry, everyone. We'll be sure to defeat Darkrai and come back. Yes, you do that. If anyone can, it's you. You all take care, by golly. Everyone, thank you. Let's go, Poppy. Let's go to Dark Crater, where Darkrai awaits us. To the northwest of here, there's a land of volcanic terrain. The Dark Crater is located there. Please tell me when you are ready to leave. I will guide you to the Dark Crater. So that is right, guys. If you look at the map and you look at that really top left corner, that little area right there, you'll see that little teeny tiny circle, half circle at the top. That is a volcanic island. That is where Dark Crater is located. It's going to be a little bit further up from that half circle. But yeah, what an episode, guys. We did quite a bit. So yeah, okay. I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Man, this is finally it, guys. I believe we are on probably the second to last part of the whole entire story of Dark Crater. Think about that. The second to last part of the entire story. Or maybe even the last part, if you really think about that. Now, that is something else. I am honest with you right there. So I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm going to go prepare. We got a lot of Poké credits we got to get rid of. We got a lot of items that we got to put in the storage. So I will see you guys in the next episode. God bless. I am so hyped. I hope you guys are too. God bless.